Hi guys, in this video I want to share with you $1.67 million Facebook ad video formula. So if you're advertising on Facebook and you're looking for scaling, as you know, having a high converting video that grabs every viewer attention is the key to scaling. Right, so in this video I want to show you exactly how to create that video, basically the best tools to create, some of the examples to create these videos, so you can leverage that, you can have amazing results while scaling, and also having that video and basically knowing how to create it will give you a lot of freedom and a lot of flexibility. So anytime, any product that you want to scale with Facebook advertising, you'll know how to do it. So I'll basically share with you the whole framework, how to do it, how to create it, how to scale it, and basically how to get amazing results with it. So I'll show you everything step by step. So let's get into it.
This ad account, you can see I spent $379, generated 1.67 million dollars in sales, a bit more on the back end, and we've used ClickFunnels to basically sell this product. So this is I got the 2 Comma Club award, which is over $1 million. So this happened quite rapidly and happened because of video ads. So this video I want to show you exactly what we've done in terms of video ads, how we got and basically how you can replicate, because that's the most important, how you can replicate video ads, how to create them from scratch, and basically how to get similar results as we've been able to achieve.
And I'll show you some examples of videos that we've done. And why we use video ads, guys, is because videos basically are very scalable, right? When you invest money and resources into creating video, it can create like disproportionate ROI. What I mean by that is, for example, if you invest, let's say $100 or $500 or even like thousands of dollars into creating a video, then basically the ROI on that can be disproportionate, right? Like, for example, if your video is good, and I'll show you exactly how to create these good videos, and for example they have like 17 million views on just one video. Can you imagine how much like brand awareness there is in that video, how much that video basically brought for them in terms of sales? Right? Basically, good video can educate, qualify, and sell all in one piece of content, right? That's what you want to achieve. You want to educate, qualify, and sell all in one piece of content. You want to create that desire for people to buy your product. Now, the key guidelines for the video ads, right? You have to explain the product in a very simple way, right? Like it has to be very simple. I'll show you examples how to do it. It has to be like 5th grade level, right? Very simple. Then you have to write short, simple, easy to read captions. So basically throughout your video, people have to understand what this video is about. And because like most of the people, around like 80% of them, don't listen to the sound while watching videos, you have to basically describe it so people can understand what your product does and who is it for, basically even without listening to the sound. Right? Make captions appear every 4 seconds. This is another very good practice. So basically you constantly, grabbing the attention, you're constantly showing something on screen. Then first few lines, they must grab the attention, right? Those first lines and first seconds, they're very, very important. So it has to be something shocking, something unexpected, something provocative. I'll show you the example. You can ask a question, and also you can use social proof. Like, for example, everyone is talking about this, or you might have seen some of those examples. I'll show you examples as well. And make it look like a viral video, not as an ad, right? That's a big difference. I'll show you example on how it can be accomplished. And always use the AIDA formula, which is attention, interest, desire, and action. So attention, first 5 seconds of the video, this is the key part. Then interest, next 15 seconds, describe the problem, how the product is solving it. Then desire, next 15 seconds, show a bunch of other people using the product. Then action, last 5 seconds, ask people to tag a friend or just go ahead and order. Right? Then action, the captions that you have on that video, they should match like what basically is happening with what you show on the screen. And you can use AdSpy and other tools to look at successful videos. I always recommend to get inspiration to see what's happening in the marketplace already, and basically just create something similar, use a proven concept, but create something of your own. Right? So I want to show you the example. Right? So for example, this video here, I mean, even without sound, so they started cleaning the ocean by themselves, right? It basically tells a story, right? It's not like an ad, right? Until they found it for ocean, right? And it's basically not like an ad, right? It's just like basically having Okay, so it tells a story, like help our mission, right? It's kind of like absolutely not like salesy, right? It just like tells a good story that a lot of people can resonate with, right? Like here, for example, we take another example here, like this video here, demonstrate the product. This is different structure, definitely, right? There's no storytelling here, but you can see it's kind of like explains what it does, kind of like comments, and then the product demonstration. It's very easy to create, like anyone can create video like this at home, right? Obviously this is like 2016, 2018, so basically the attention span on Facebook was quite different. Let's say we see like what exactly is being advertised right now, so you can see some of the examples. So while that loads, I'll basically show you guys the first way to create like low budget videos, right? So I believe there is no excuse like for anyone to not have like good video content, and basically the better you become at it. Obviously, a lot of entrepreneurs, they want to like outsource stuff as soon as possible, but I think like having basic video editing skills is like a very good skill, because if you know how to do it, if you know the structure, then you can just hire anyone and explain them exactly what you want, right? And basically achieve your goal, but you need to know what's working, right? Because if you just hire someone, then you put kind of like a lot of that responsibility of what works on them, and it's not always works out, and people that you would have to hire, they would be like like high paid people. So if you're on low budget, this is the best option, right? Go on Fiverr, search for product video, and then find a few actors that you like. So for example here, you go on Fiverr, so I search like for product videos. You can see here, like I have 1,400 options, right? So I'll create Shopify Facebook video ads, right? So you have here, right? I'll create like excellent videos, right? So basically people can you can just like ship them the product and they will create the video for you, right? So you can see like there are different models. I'll be your product model, right? I'll create a video for you, a lifestyle video, right? So like this one, for instance, let's see this one, right? So you can see they can create a video for you, like they can basically make it ready for like a lot of the samples. So if you can see here, you can just go here and see the samples. So pretty much like everything can be done for you here. You can just like get a few of these people to create these videos for you. There are like models, there are ladies, there are men. So pretty much like anything you want, right? Also, you can go to Instagram, find people in your niche that have like very few followers but make good videos, and basically get in touch with them, pay them a few dollars, and they'll create like a short video of them using your product, and they also get a free product for this, right? They don't need to post it on their feed, right? They basically create the content, send it to you, that's it, that's your collaboration, right? So there is no kind of like, oh, my followers will not like it, or this is not aligned with my followers, or there is no this kind of stuff, right? They just like create it, send it to you, this is it, right? That's why like this negotiation is very simple, and the prices you'll pay are not high, right? So you just pick like 4 or 5, even like 10 actors, influencers, that you like, and then pay them to record the content, send them your product. It will not cost you a lot, like cost you like, I don't know, depending on the influencer, it will cost you like 10, 20, 30, $50, right? So depending on your budget, obviously, you would pick the quantity that you can afford. Then you will now, have like 4, 5, 10 videos of different people using your product, right? Basically cut their videos to be like 4 or 5 seconds each, right? Then choose the best one, for the beginning of the video, right? Those like first seconds, they're crucial, right? So you want to choose something that you think that, at least like from your perspective, will grab the attention the best, right? Then you can use a tool like Animoto, right? Which is basically like video editing tool. It's quite easy to use. Compile those videos together, create and add captions by using the AIDA formula, which I showed you before, which is attention, interest, desire, and action, right? And then you can put like some music on it, you can add like some transitions on it, and then add like CTAs and like buy now, shop now, get yours now. So basically just like very simple. So I want to show you some of the samples of videos like this, right? So let's see this one, right? This is more like on the screen. Yeah, so I mean, this is something that like you could have sent this to like influencers. They could just like, please jump on this stuff, right? Please just walk on, something like slippery, right? Like one model can create it, like one person can create this like in one day, right? They can send it to you. You have pretty much like a video. Like this is more like studio stuff, right? So probably this won't be like you would have like to get with some like more like video editing, or like there's some more complex stuff. You will need the studio for this, but like this, for instance, anyone can shot it for like, just tell them, okay, so like, like drip something on the floor, like jump on it, right? So just to demonstrate, right? This is it. Like this would cost you like probably like $100-$200, right? To create something like this, right? So this is like easy example. Like this app, like just crushed it. Like I've seen this, like, I mean, 114,000 likes, guys, like 24,000 comments. I mean, how much it will cost like to create something like this? $100 maybe, right? This is it, like 20-second video that like done like for sure like $100,000 in sales, like minimum 6 figures for sure, maybe 7. I don't know stats behind this business, but it's been around, like you can see here, like been advertised like more than a year, and in other shape or form it's still being like advertised, because this is like the content that you can utilize on your website, you can utilize in your other video ads, just like cut it differently, right? Just, I mean, unbelievable. And you can create this with this simple approach, right? Just sending this to influencers on not even like either influencers or people on Fiverr, and get them done for you, right? So this was the first option. Now, this option is like mid-budget, right? So you would record your own video at home, and you would do like a product demonstration plus, influencers, short clips, right? So for that, you might need like buy a cheap camera or use your phone if it's good. Like now I have like a, like iPhone, which is XS, like, the last, it's the last iPhone. I mean, it's, the quality of content that, you can create on this like device, it's just like unbelievable, right? And most phones, like, unless you have like very old phone, create like very decent quality. So if it can create like HD quality, that's all you need. Like you don't need anything specific. So there is no excuse to not create like amazing video content, right? So if you're gonna shoot a video by yourself, you can buy yourself a tripod. So I have a tripod here, it costs like $10 or so. Like, so you can just, you can adjust it as you want, right? You can put it like this, right? You can put your phone here, right? And pretty much like this is the ready setup for it, right? This is it, right? And then you basically demonstrate the product. Let's say if I wanted to sell this pen, so I would put my phone here, right? I would just like demonstrate the product and stuff, right? So basically, you can use your table as a background. So you can put it like, basically like this, right? Then have like an angle, as you can see here, right? And just like demonstration of the product, like basically show the product, like what it does, all of its like cool features, like test if it works, test if like pen actually works, like write something on it, right? So compare it to like some old competitor products if you can, like basically shoot like a lot of clips, but then like cut them, right? And so all of your like demonstration clips, ideally they wouldn't be like more than 30 seconds in total. Look at your like that first like influencer strategy, right? Where basically you're collecting these, from other people. So make sure that you have like 4, 5, 10 clips of other people using the product, and then compile these videos again using this formula AIDA, right? Attention, first 5 seconds, interest, next like 15 seconds, then desire, next 15 seconds, and action. Just call to action, last 5 seconds, right? So most of your product demonstration clips will be like in that like interest stage. Like you want to raise that attention, right? Like first you want to grab the attention, and then you want to interest. Why would people buy this pen? Like what's special about it? Like what are the cool features, and how it's different to everything else that they have seen before, right? Then again, use a tool like Animoto, put those videos together and create and add captions using, again, the AIDA formula. Put music on it, add transitions, add CTA at the end. This is it, right? So pretty much like the same process here. Now the option number 3 is where you have some budget. Let's say you've done something like, maybe a lot of people just edit content from other people, right? A lot of people still do this, like just basically putting content together from other people, and oftentimes, they go to generate like 6-7 figures in sales with it. So let's say you've made that like capital, or let's say you've just, you just have some capital that you want to invest into creating like higher budget option, or you just want to evolve and create like more like a brand for yourself. So then you can just pay someone to make videos for you. There are companies that basically specializing in creating like videos for e-commerce, for dropshippers. And so ideally, if you have like 7-figure brands, so kind of like you utilize that for brand building as well. It just not just like to sell a product that is easily, copied by someone else. And these videos are more focused on brand building. They don't look like other like copy-paste viral videos. So you can show these videos to them like as an example. So I'll show you them, guys. So this is the video, for example, like video demonstration. Pretty much like just like guy drops the beer and stuff, right? They look professional, but there is nothing like complicated to create these. The guy's cool guy. So so that's like one example. Another example here, right? So for that, like you might like need an actual like crew, with like lighting. You might need like few cameras and stuff. You just would like reach out to professionals who do these videos for, like on a professional basis. They have like a team, they have like a script writer. So it's basically professional video creation in this scenario. So, but they would go like, you can see how it's done. Like this video, for instance, has like 1.5 million views. Like helps to build the brand awareness, helps to build that desire, the lifestyle association. So this is like definitely like next stage, right? But creating this video will cost you like probably like 5, 10, 20, 50, depends on the budget, depends on the company you work with and on the complexity, right? So another one, right? So another like product demonstration doesn't look like this like dropshipping videos. It's very professional, very well done. They haven't pushed it a lot, like 16,000 views only. The budget for it was like, I guess like $3,000 to create a video like this, but they didn't push it a lot, which is interesting. Why, right? So this is basically the structure, right? So you have basically 3 options. So you have low budget, you have mid budget, and you have like high budget. Like, so these will be like from like $200, $500 like to a few $1,000s or tens of thousands of dollars, depending on how deep you want to go into it, right? Then guys, more tips and tricks. Like no matter what video you create, just like test different intro clips, right? This is hyper important. Like first 5 seconds, that ADA, like that, like attention stage. This is a key part. Like if you get that part like done wrong, then pretty much like the rest of your video like doesn't matter. You want to have that like first 5 seconds dialed in. You want to have it like disruptive, something interesting, something that like catches the attention. So that has to be like dynamic. I showed you some of the examples, and I'll show you in a second few more. And then design custom thumbnails, the kind of you see on viral Facebook videos, and make sure your videos are in square, like 1:1 format, right? Or like 4:5, which is preferred by Facebook and the best to display on mobile. So I want to show you a few examples, guys. Basically, that's like, you can see the format here, right? It's 4:5. It's very good, and you can see the video is like hyper popular, right? Like 4:5, like many comments. So you can see the thumbnails. You can see here, kind of like there's so many things. Like all you need to do is to get inspired. So I'm almost 50 and I'm in the best shape of my life. This is instant like attention grab, a lot of shares, a lot of comments, a lot of likes. So this is like don't exercise, just dance, like grabbing the attention 50% of the days. This is like typical dropshipping stuff, but still does well. You can see like being advertised for like, for a long time now, right? So guys, like there is absolutely no excuse not to create like good thumbnails, good content, good creative. So, and you can see 4:5. Some of them still use horizontal. I don't recommend, because you don't get the most of the space on mobile, which is the biggest kind of like placement, the best placement. This is, like you can see, this like more like vertical. That's what I would recommend, either square or like these like vertical format. So this is it, guys. Just go through it, like analyze, see some of the examples, and then you have 3 ways of creating these videos. There is no excuse of not creating amazing video content. Go do it. Let me know about your results in the comments once you test it out. And then, guys, please, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be releasing a lot more like content for you guys. And you know, useful tutorials, strategies, insights, interviews with some key people in the industry, so you can learn, you can like implement and get amazing results for your business. So like this video if you enjoyed the content, subscribe to my channel, and please let me know, guys, what topics you want to get. You know, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want any other topics to be covered, also let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.